Hello everyone, welcome back to my art studio, and today I'm sketching a little bit, and I found this mysterious girl and with this specific look in her eyes, and I'm not sure if she maybe is from Africa, but she could be, and she has this she had the hood hat on the hat, so I thought she's in a cold country, so I like the combination there, and she had this intelligent look in her eyes, so okay, let's go with that. I lifted out also some of the color from her face again there, so you could get some idea about where the light's coming from, and then I took the blue and I made the negative. So I took away everything behind her, or everything that wasn't her. And then I started with the details. I use the red and blue today. And the red is rose madder, and the blue is indigo. And to spice the blue up, I also used some neutral tint, which basically is just another blue, just a little darker blue. So yeah, I use blue and red today. And the paper is one of my favorite papers to use. It's Arches cold pressed paper, 300 grams. And the brushes I'm using are the brushes that I got to review from Escoda, and I'm using the favorite brushes today. I'm not going to talk too much about brushes today, because I've been doing so for the last 4 or 5 days. But yes, I'm using those, and yes, a very limited palette today. More limited than usual, but tomorrow I will add yellow again, because I thought that tomorrow I will finally get around to make my video where I'm talking about mixing primary colors. So I'm excited about that. I wonder how I will go about talking about that. Trying to control the color sometimes using a paper napkin, so it doesn't become too much. Sometimes you can, if you're quick, you can take away some of the paint. There's a lot of the techniques that I'm using or I'm doing, and that I don't think that it would be possible on paper that, that's not of a high quality. But I was thinking maybe I should make a little series of watercolor paintings where I use cheaper paper and maybe make some more simple variations, because there are people out there who have a different budget for what they want to use or can use. I want to say thank you very much to all of you guys, and you know who you are, who has been donating to this art show, if you want to call it that. I make these videos every day, and sometimes I mention that it's possible to donate to support this madness and to take it to the next level. And there's several possibilities. You can become a Patreon and donate $1 or whatever you want to donate. And if you feel like donating in another way, you can donate on PayPal. And quite a few people have contacted me and wanted to do that, so they got my email, and I had the possibility to thank them personally. And I really appreciate that people have been doing so, and that so many people have done so, and that the more people doing that, the more future there is for this little art show, and it could go other places. That I was thinking, one idea was to one dream is to take this, like I could take my camera and travel to another country and other countries, and I can interview other watercolor artists like I look up to, like my like some heroes, and I ask them what they are doing, and ask them about their techniques and their points of views, and you could see them in action, and those things could be possible, or will be possible. And then there's other things I could do as well, but yeah. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it, and it will come back in this show. Well, I go in again several times. I use Chinese white for the snowflakes, and sometimes I go back in and add some more white there, just to get some of them more brighter than the others. And yeah, tomorrow I will talk about mixing with primary colors, and maybe talk a little bit about drawing and such. But yeah, I will talk about mixing with primary colors tomorrow. So I hope to see you tomorrow. And thank you for being here today. And if you liked the video, please give me a thumb up. I highly appreciate that. And this is me, and I'm just saying goodbye.